super excited to be back with you guys today. We're talking about our most recent project that we just converted over. We used the BRRRR strategy on this one, and I'm going to walk you guys through the deal, all the numbers with the math and the return, and just kind of share with you guys how it went. And this one we did in like less than 60 days, coming up with already getting the refinance started here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, to follow our content to get notified when other new videos come up. And yeah, and also comment below on other videos you guys may want to see, any questions that you may have, and definitely will help you guys out. So this one, Illinois Avenue, if you kind of go back a couple videos, you can see when we kicked this one off back in January. Fairly quickly, we got the renovations done. No, we didn't run into any issue with logistics with any of the supplies or anything like that, and it worked out pretty well. This one had a purchase price of $84,000. We used probably a little bit less than 30 days to get all the work done, but we ended up putting about $28,000 into the renovation, and we got it up and running. And I talked to you guys in some of our previous videos about diversifying my property management, whereas didn't want all my eggs in one basket. We have a separate company that manages our apartment building, but we have another reliable and they interview real well company that we're using for our single families. And so this is the first one that we're actually going through them. The process was pretty straightforward. It was, from my perspective, with us being out of town and out of state investors, it went really well. The property manager, she did her homework and she said, hey, I came in initially, I was like, hey, we can get $1,400 a month. Talking with her, I didn't tell her that, wanted to see where she came back. She proposed going at $1,500, test the market out since it was really done. The renovations were really done right, and she thought that we'd be competitive at $1,500, and we were. We got it leased out, had 3 applicants in less than a week, and yeah, so we're happy about that. We got that already going. And so now comes the refinance piece. We could have sold this one and profited probably around $40,000 if we had went on and sold it, but we decided to go ahead and BRRRR it. So we bought it, we renovated it, then we rented it out, and now we're refinancing, and then we'll repeat. And on the refinance, our local credit union, I tell you guys, build those relationships. Your banker is part of your team. You should have a great banker. Credit union, I'm biased to the credit unions because they're local in your community. They have a vested interest in your success there and want to see businesses do good in the area. So they have some really good products and lending products that they can use or leverage that you can use, and they're a partner. And so ours, we got a rate quote, 75% LTV, loan to value, 4% interest rate, and a 25-year amortization. So pretty good terms for a commercial loan that's in a business name. It's not in your personal credit. That's pretty good. And so with this one, all in, our mortgage, taxes, insurance was $840. It's going to be around $840 as we go through and wrap up the refinance. And after the $840, we're still going to pay. We got to, of course, pay our property manager. They manage everything, so that's $150. But at the end of the day, with renting this out, we're going to bring in $690 a month cash flow, which is pretty darn good. $690, and we usually save about 10% of our rent goes toward maintenance, so that'll come out of there as well too. So knock it down to $540, but still good, still good. And what I'll tell you, when we do the refinance, the appraised value is $160. So 160, 75% loan to value, 160 puts you at 120. We're all in 118,000. That's right, 118,000. So with that, technically, we're going to get $2,000 back at closing, not taking into account the closing costs. So it'll probably be an even wash, but all in right now, 118,000. And so if they give you $2,000 and you're making $690 a month on it, even if you're making $1 a month on it, it's an infinite return because you're getting money back at closing and you're getting a return each month on that money that they give you. Then boom, it's an infinite return because you don't have anything in it. And so that's how you do. If you do the BRRRR right, you actually end up with no money left in your deal or close to no money. Last year we were getting 80% LTV, which we were every time guaranteed we were getting money back because we do our numbers right and we buy right. But that's the power of real estate. Whereas that now you got $40,000 equity in an asset, it's producing almost $700 a month cash flow for you, and you didn't put any money into the deal. You did sweat equity. You did the renovation, you bought it right, and now you refinance, and now you're getting cash flow. You got equity, and that's how you do that 10 times. Now, boom, 40,000 times 10, that's 400,000 of equity that you built that year, and 10 times, which 700 a month isn't typical. But if you get up somewhere around four, that's pretty good. Do that 10 times. That $4,000 a monthly cash flow is that's a good year, a good 6 months for some people, or faster. But that's the power of real estate. So I just want to share with you guys the Illinois avenues. The number worked out perfect. We actually went up $100 more than what we wanted to rent it at, which was phenomenal. I'm super excited about that, which we knew that was in a great neighborhood, great school zone, that we were going to be in good shape. We were getting that townhouse. And it's only a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100 square foot townhome, and which is pretty good in that area for where we ended up. But yeah, and so looking at the numbers, we ended up paying our lender on that for across the little bit over 2 months. They made almost $5,500. Our interest payments were only like $1,100, and it all worked out pretty well for us. And so that's the thing with the projects that we're doing. We're well on our way. We BRRRR'd this one, a couple coming up. Probably will be some fix and flips. We'll probably sell those retail, and looking at the multifamily, we got our eye on the multifamily coming up on the 16 units. So we're working that, and preferably that we'll get that one under contract and kind of keep the strategy going and keep everything moving into 21. And so with that, hey, guys, reach out to me if we can be a benefit to you. Don't hesitate. Drop something in the comments. Reach out to us on the website, opinvestnow.com, opinvestnow.com, and reach out to me. Get some time on my calendar, and let us know what your real estate goals are and how we can benefit and help you guys out. And I will see you guys on the next video.